Welcome. So I'm doing a quick Q&A. I did receive a few questions today. All right. So today's Q&A is going to be about Instagram marketing. So all your questions about using Instagram, creating content, hashtag, whatever that may look like for you. I did receive a question about actually using the content, how to create content that are light and still align with your business. So, when it comes to content, one of the most important things, especially if you're an introvert, is that you want to ensure that your content it reflects you, and those are the content that usually stands out. So, once you are creating content, it should be a direct linkage of you. So if you're a fun and vibrant person, that should reflect in your content. If you're a serious person, then that also should be something that comes out in your content as well. So whenever you create content, that's how you definitely get more people to gravitate towards it, because they can literally read your content and feel your personality. And that's what you want to do, especially when you attract your ideal clients. So another question that I received was to how to create faceless like reels without showing your face. So um that is something that I got like a lot, and I did create a workshop all around how to create faceless reels. But there are tons of different creative ways that you can literally use those to still showcase your services without feeling the need and the pressure to show up or show your face, because you might not be comfortable as yet. And one of the things that I did with the Faceless Reel workshop, it wasn't only just to not have you show your face on camera, but it would work your way into actually being comfortable enough to show up. So there are tons of different ideas that you can use to create reels. Tons and tons and tons are out there. If you are interested in getting the replay, that's also available. But you can definitely, there's tons of things that you can do as regards to creating reels, and it still aligns with your business. So if I'm gonna wait for see if there's any more questions as regards to that. One of the things that I wanted to touch on as well is that finding your niche, like finding your tribe, finding your people, finding, your voice, finding what makes you unique. And I want to tell you something, like based on like something that happened to me. So when I started out, I was a general VA. A lot of you might have remembered. I still have those posts on my feed. And one of the things, like I was doing all the things. Like I was your social media manager, I was your general administrative assistant, I was your email marketer, I was your, you name it. I was your graphic designer. I was all the things. And what I've realized is that when I was in that stage of my business, trying to figure out like what is it that I'm here to do? What is it, that will help me to stand out? I realized that within that phase, it was much harder. It was much harder for me to actually get clients. It was much harder for me to put out content because I wasn't even sure what I was doing. Like, I know what I was doing as regards to working, but I didn't know exactly what to put out there because I myself was confused on, what is it, was it exactly that I'm about? So that's what happened. And when I saw the change or the shift is when two things happened to me. So the first one is when I started to, analyze myself and, getting to know myself more, accepting that, I'm an introvert and this is me, this is what, what I'm about. So that was one of the things that happened, like when I started to accept myself for being me. And the next thing is when I literally say, hey, I'm gonna stick to this niche and I'm gonna market myself with this niche. I'm gonna be known for this thing. And that's when my business actually, blew up. That's when I actually started getting clients, because I was very, very specific on what I was doing. And I was very, very aware of me. What am I like, And I know right now a lot of people are saying that being an introvert is hard, or, I don't want to be known as an introvert, or, these are the things that I'm hearing a lot. But one of the things that you should also keep in mind is that this is your personality. Like, you cannot change you. And if you try to change yourself, then people will see that. People will, get that feeling like, is she being real, or, is it really her? So you want to ensure that you keep your personality. You want to ensure that, I know that a lot of people say that, hey, I don't want to, leave anyone out. I don't want to, you know, things like that. I don't want to leave people out. This service that I'm offering for everyone, and I can serve anyone. Please don't do it. Like, it's gonna have you feeling all burnt out. It's gonna feel as if you you're not belonging, or it feels overwhelming, and that's because you're serving everyone. And people that make money are the ones that have a specific niche and a specific group of people that they serve, and they are known for that one thing. And you can add services along the way, but you want to be known for this one thing. Like, what is it that you can do super, super well? What is it that you can, people know you for? You need to keep that in mind whenever you are actually doing your online services. And a lot of people, they're transferring from their 9 to 5, and they're just getting into like being a virtual assistant or being a entrepreneur. Then it might feel that way. But you want to ensure that, like, do it from the get-go. Like, this is the things that wish I knew before. It took me like a year to figure out that part. Like, just pick a niche. Like, pick that specific space that you're gonna take up, that specific thing that you're gonna be known for. And then it's gonna be easier for you when it comes to content, and it's gonna be easier for you when it comes to all those things, because you're well known for that one thing. So if anyone have any questions, you can drop them in the question and answer section there. I'm actively checking those. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a few more questions. Hey, Antonetta. I'm gonna wait for a few more questions, and because I do have a clubhouse room. And while I wait for a few more questions, I also wanted to put this out. Like, Instagram has recently announced that they, because I know this was a question that was asked a lot, like whether you should put the hashtags in your caption or in the comment section. Well, for me personally, I always put it in the caption section. Reason being is because it looks nicer for me. A lot of times why people put it in the comment is because they usually use it for boosting the algorithm, so it would count as an engagement as well. So one of the things, like, when I create like my content, you always see it in the caption section. That's the hashtag. And now Instagram is saying that if the hashtag is not in the caption, then the algorithm will not pick it up. And if it's in your comment section, that's not going to work. So if you're using hashtags, put them in your caption. That's straight from Instagram. Put them in your caption, so that way the algorithm can read it, because it's actually reading your caption and not necessarily your comments. So welcome. We are about to close out this live, because I do have a clubhouse room in a bit. So if you have any questions, please drop them in the question section. You can put them in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. It is a beautiful day. A very beautiful day. We're currently on lockdown here, so not much movement going on right now. So I want to recap. Oh yes, yes you are. So I want to recap. So there's tons of ways you can do reels without showing your face and still have the same impact as other creators. I do have a workshop that there's the replays available if you want that. That's available. And also as regards to your caption, you want to ensure that your caption is a direct linkage of you. So you want to make ensure that if you're gonna do the caption, right? If you want to do the captions, you want to ensure that it's your voice. So if you're a fun person, your caption cannot be all serious. If you're a serious person, your caption cannot be all, fun, jovial and stuff like that. Because your caption is the only way other than if you're going to do a live, is the only way your audience will actually hear your voice or hear your voice, quote unquote. So that's when it comes to creating captions. So Sunshine can send me the message here. I'm unable to. I did touch the point about like a faceless reel. The other one that you had was the question about caption. Can you rephrase that question for me, please, so I can answer it here? I'm literally hot. And send me your question. The one about caption. So I can answer it here. So that's what it when it comes to like your caption is a direct linkage of you. It should sound like you. People should read your caption and get your vibes. They should also hi Paula. So they should always have that, that feel of you. Because if you read my caption, I'm a very fun person. I love to laugh a lot, and I put that out in my content, and people can feel that. So people are very smart. Your audience is smart. So if you do something that is not something that they're used to, they're gonna pick up real quick. So wanted to say that I'm about to end this live, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for everyone that tuned in today. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye.